Welcome back to my channel, Azat Choice. Are you a preschool teacher looking for effective classroom management strategy? Don't move, you're in the right place. Preschool classrooms are full of life and energy, so having the right technique in place is essential for creating a safe and engaging environment for the young ones to learn successfully. In today's video, I'll be sharing with you 5 successful classroom management tips for preschool teachers. Yes, the first tip that I would like to share with you is create a routine or a structure. Yes, all young learners work well with routines like circle time, story time, table time, free play time. These are routines that you can set for your class and you would have to follow it every day. The goal is to be consistent. If it's the morning, if the first thing you guys do in your classroom is circle time, you should do it from Mondays to Friday every day, so the kids become accustomed to the morning time being circle time. The second thing you want to do is to create a visual. Yes, you should make your schedule to be visual. So when it's circle time, you go there and you tell them, this is circle time. You put an arrow where the kids can actually see people sitting around together and the teacher talking to them, so they can actually visualize the activities that they are going to do. Another thing with this creating a structure is also making sure that you as a teacher follows this routine, because teachers tend to create this visual and they don't follow it, and the kids are very sensitive when their schedule change. So you as a teacher paying attention to details and following this structure routine, it is very necessary. In my previous video, I talk about fun and healthy way of creating a morning routines for preschoolers. So if you want to learn how to create healthy and fun morning routine for preschool learners, go to my previous video and watch. And the second thing you want to do is set an expectation. Yes, every day the kids should expect something new from you. They should expect to learn something or to do something excited. That's why they are coming to school. They don't even understand the concept of getting an education. They just come because they are excited about something. So set that expectation. At the close of school, tell them what they are going to be doing the next day. Give them like a homework or something that keeps them in tune or keeps them wanting to come to school the next day. And let the rules of your classrooms be very age appropriate, simple. In the class, what voice do we use? We say we use the inside voice. In the class, do we run or work? We say we work. It should be simple, straightforward, no complicated rule. Your rule should be only one sentence, not more than one sentence. One sentence, and all the rules should have consequences. If you break this rule, what happens? The kids have to be able to tell you, Miss Joyce, if I break the rule, means during free play time, I'm going to be sitting in the quiet area, place. So every kid should be treated equally. The next thing I would want to talk to you about is having the same energy towards all the kids. Yes, I know that there are kids that are going to push you to the last bottom. Like they're going to push you to a way that you want to react. But trust me, the best thing you want to do is stay the same with all the kids, because the kids actually do notice when it's one kid that you're always shouting. Find different way of telling that kid not to do that thing without yelling at them. Like I'm going to say me, for example, if there is this kid that never listens and it's always running around, joking around, first, that kid is always going to be sitting beside me, so I can actually turn and tell them, hey, can you stop doing this? Can we concentrate, please? That's another fun way. And always tell the kids that if they do something right, if they follow the rules, what are the reward? Yes, let them have a reward. As much as you put the rules and you're staying true to the rules, and when they do good also, be the first to tell them, wow, you did this, so you deserve a reward. And you're going to see that classroom management is going to become more easier. Then find other ways of letting them use their energy. Preschool classroom are full of life and energy, so they have to use that energy some way. So within one activity, when they sit down, the next activity they need to stand up and use that energy after they go to sit down. So it should not just be sit down, sit down, sit down, stand up, stand up, stand up. It should be sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up. Like passive, non-passive, passive, active, passive, active. These are how the activities of young ones should be. And before transitioning to any lesson, you should have a tune. You should have like a bell, a clap like this. And the kids should know what that means. If they were doing a book work activities, if you have taught them well and you have set the rules, you see everybody is going to be tidy up. Maybe in my classroom, sometimes I use the song tidy up. I said, it's tidy up time, it's tidy up time. Then I ring a bell, bang, 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 and there you go. They know that this activity they're done with. We set a time and we follow that time. With preschool is doing engaging activities. Yes, with preschool and young learners, you have to do activities that entitles them to use their hands and to use their energy. You have to create like art activities where they can touch different textures, where they can actually color to their liking, not to your liking, to their liking, because what might be fun for them is not fun for you. You must always remember they are kids and they have to make their mistakes and learn by themselves. So art activities are a good way of keeping the kids and keeping their energy focused on somewhere. Free playtime is also good for them, like letting them play among themselves and letting them have fun their own time, letting them have fun among themselves without any restriction. Another fun way of making your classroom very effective is their sitting position. Yes, you have to put an active kid and a passive kid, an active kid and a passive kid, and you have to change their sitting position every after 15 or 1 month time. Yes, because you want all the kids to be friends with each other. Group activities will need all the kids to work together to create something. So you would want to put active kids, non-active kids, and you'd want to change that every month so that the kids get used to with each other and learn how to play with each other. Then another thing that should also help your kids is putting activities where they can do as a group, not individual activities. Put like a bunch of Legos, you put a bunch of blocks and you say, okay, who wants to play with the Legos? The people that want to play with the Legos, they go sit around the Legos. They are going to play with the Legos. And the ones that want to play with the blocks, they go sit down with the blocks. The ones that want to play with the kitchen area, they go to the kitchen area. The ones that wants to read books, they can go to the library and read book. And there is going to be a rotation every after 5 or 10 minutes, depending on how long your play time is. Now, this is very, very good. This is what I do with all my classroom, and it is very good and it has worked for me. I always make a daily helper, or let's say a daily helper or a daily leader. This, I choose a kid every day to assist me to be my daily helper. That is my right hand. So if I say I want them to clean the board, and I'm going to call my daily helper to help me clean the board, this is already making all the kids wanting to help me, wanting to come to school, expecting that tomorrow is going to be the day that they help the teacher. So this is a fun way of also controlling your classroom and making your classroom very effective. So for more kinds of this video, you just have to go to my previous video, because I share content about teaching in preschool, teaching online, and searching for jobs or jobs that you can do online. Until next time, I am Aza Joyce. Bye-bye.